What?
What?
What the hell is this?
Harumph. I didn't get a harumph out of that guy.
Give the governor harumph.
Harumph!
You watch your ass.
I see you shiver with anticipation.
Let the show begin.
Hey everybody, this is David Heretic coming at you with another edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. And tonight, okay, making their debut on the channel tonight, we have GFM. Yes, indeed. How about that? GFM making their debut on the channel. Before we go any further, for those of you who are feeling inclined to doing all the clicks and the likes and the bibbidi bob, do me a favor, before you do all that stuff, please watch the whole video first, okay? Give me a chance to actually earn those clicks and likes. Now, after the video's done, if you still feel like doing all those clicks and likes, then by all means, feel free to click away. This comes as a request from Nicholas Anderson, and Nicholas wanted to see me react to this. It is GFM with a song called Taking Over. Now, have I heard the song before? No, I have not. To the best of my knowledge, this does not resonate with me in any way, shape, or form. However, there's always a possibility I may have heard the song in passing and I just don't realize it. So as always, if I start listening to the song and I suddenly go, wait a minute, are you serious? I do recognize this song. I'll let you know.
That's the truth.
You know me, I'm going to be honest with you guys. This was posted by Russell McEwen, or McEwen, M-C-K-E-O-U-N, McEwen, maybe that's it. Yeah, we'll go with that. Russell McEwen, sure. And the video has 4,603 views. It's not going to get you there, sorry. Look, I'm sure the song is fine. I'm sure the video is fine, okay? I'm just saying 4,603 views, and it's not going to get you there. Other than that, there's really nothing else left to say. Link to the original video will be down below in the video description for your viewing pleasure at your leisure. Let's get started. What do you say? Are you ready? Are you ready? Because here we go. All right, here we go. GFM Taking Over live. Cool. All right, let's do this.
All right, boy, let's do this.
Operation Takeover will commence in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6,
Oh God, pink smoke.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You really want to come up here and see this? Are you sure? Are you sure you want to come up and see this? Or do you just want to be seen? You just want some camera time. Okay. I get it. Oh boy. Where to start? Man, I don't even know. I don't even know where to begin. Good Lord. Okay. First of all, GFM. I have no idea what that stands for. No clue. They really should have gone with maybe CFH, cheerleaders from hell. That would probably be a little more appropriate. It looks like they're dressed like cheerleaders, and their sound is, hellish, I guess is the best way to put it. And believe me, folks, when I say this, I don't mean that in a nice way. I really don't. Now, granted, I think sound quality of this video has a lot to do with it. I think the sound quality is very poor on this video. And I don't blame the girls for that. That's just the video. It was not recorded well. The audio was not recorded well in particular. It wasn't captured very well. Would have been a lot better off getting the sound directly from the board. There's other things I want to talk about, but I'm going to save them. Let's get back into this, and let's see how this goes. Okay. Wow, they're really doing one. Oh, yeah. Nothing like seeing good old mom in the middle of the mosh pit. Yeah, that, boy. That says it all right there. Oh, man. Oh, my God. Okay, I'm just going to come out and say it. It's kind of painful. It's kind of painful to listen to. And again, I think that's more sound quality than it is what the ladies are playing. Vocally, her grit and growl is good. I've heard so much better, but I mean, her grit and growl is not terrible. It's not bad. I would say mediocre, I guess. I've heard so many women do it better. I really have. She needs to work on it. She needs to work on strengthening it so it doesn't sound it sounds weak. I mean, that's the only way to put it. The grit and growl is there, but there's no projection. There's no power to it. The tone's there. The delivery is there. It's lacking any power. It sounds very thin and very weak. When they sing with harmonies, I hear the attempt being made, and they're getting close. And sometimes they'll get on the same page, and their notes will line up, and they'll form those triads, or they'll form those fourths. And it sounds good when they do that. But for the most part, they're out of tune. I'm not really digging on the vocals, if I'm being honest with you. The drumming sounds good. The drumming sounds solid. The guitar playing sounds solid. The bass playing sounds... Oh, wait, there's no bass player.
Houston, we have a problem.
Which is so funny because over here, it looks like they have a bass cabinet, but they got it covered. Yeah. Yeah. A band with no bass player. So bass is probably coming through the PA through a track. Great. Again, I'm seeing this trend happening more and more, and I do not like it. I really don't. There are so many talented musicians out there. And don't tell me you can't find them. Don't tell me you can't find bass players. Man, we are out there looking for work. I promise you. And when I see this, it just really, really infuriates me. You know, let's form a band and not have a bass player so we can split the money 3 ways instead of 4. That's what it really comes down to. Like I said, don't even try to tell me you can't find a bass player. Don't waste your time. It's very easy. All you got to do, go on Craigslist. Seriously, that's all you got to do. Go on Craigslist and search bassist. bassist. That's you don't have to say for hire. Just type in the word bassist. And I promise you, you will find hundreds of listings. So I don't want to hear that excuse, because that's exactly what it is an excuse. I don't know about this. I want to be supportive of indie groups, I do. But at the same time, I'm also going to call a spade a spade. And if the indie group is just not looking good, well then, I'm going to say the indie group's not looking good. Anyway, we got a minute to go. Let's finish this out and we'll get to the review. Let's keep it going.
The best you got. We won't stop and we're taking over.
Well, she can headbang. He's headbanging harder than the dudes are.
Thank you.
You guys up at the front should be ashamed of yourselves. You guys up at the front should be ashamed of yourselves. She was headbanging 10 times harder than you were. Shame on you.
For shame.
Ah. Anyway. Yeah. Oh boy. I have some thoughts. I've pretty much said everything I needed to say, but it's okay. I got some more. Let me get my thoughts together. I'll see you in the review, and we'll talk about it. Well, there you go, folks. That was GFM with Taking Over. This was a request from Niklas Anderson. Okay, well, you know me. I'm a straight shooter, and I'm gonna call a spade, and when I see things that I am not thrilled with, I'm gonna call them out in it. And I know a lot of people are gonna criticize me. Oh, they're just kids. Oh, you're criticizing kids. You're darn right I am. You absolutely better believe it, because by coddling them and cushioning them and, you know, saying, oh, it's okay to not be very good at what you do. You know what that is? You know what that is? That's called not doing them any favors. That's what that is. So I'm going to call a spade, and if they're watching this video and they don't like what I have to say, I'm sorry, but I'm not going to pull any punches. So let's start off with the score. On a scale of 1 to 10, I'm going to give that a 4.2. Yeah, 4.2. Look, I don't like giving low scores, okay? I don't take any pleasure from it. I don't derive any sense of great feelings from, you know, giving out low scores. But at the same time, if the score is warranted, I'm going to give it. So, yeah, 4.2. That is the score I feel that absolutely deserves. Let me tell you why.
Why?
Okay, first and foremost, the sound quality in this video was absolute garbage, okay? It was. And I understand that, you know, that's not the girl's fault. I don't blame them for that, okay? It is what it is. Filmed probably on a cell phone, more than likely, and the cell phone was probably right in front of a PA speaker, and thus it was getting overdriven. There was a number of times where the sound became very muffled, very clipped. And as a result, you know, we didn't get the best sound quality. And unfortunately, with the best sound, with terrible sound quality, does come, you know, and not by any fault of the girls, like I said, but it's going to have an impact on the sound output and what we hear within the video. And I'm going to base my score based off what I see and hear. And unfortunately, if I get a bad sound quality video, it's going to be taken into account. The vocals. Let's just start there. What a dumpster fire. Look, God bless the lead vocalist for trying. Okay, I absolutely will applaud her for giving it the effort and giving it the old college try. Her grit and growl needs work. It really does. It's thin. It's weak. There's no projection at all. When you're doing grit and growl vocals like that, and her mic was loud too. Like when she sang clean, her vocals came out clear as day. When she was doing her grit and growl, though, let's be honest. Let's call a spade a spade. You could barely hear it because it was getting buried. Now, is that the guitar player's fault? No, it's not. It's the vocalist's fault. She needs to learn how to project and get the power when it comes to that grit and growl vocal style. Maybe take lessons. I don't know. Maybe she just needs to practice at it more, possible. Build up her tolerance, build up her endurance, maybe. That's very possible. Maybe she just needs more work with it, but in any case, didn't sound good. Her clean vocals, if I'm being honest, really weren't that much better. Now, we did hear her when she was doing the clean vocals. That was nice, that was good. I felt some power, I felt some projection there. But at the same time, you've also got to build a singing key. No. I thought it was the guitar player who was out of key. I thought it was the guitarist when they were singing their harmonies who was singing out of key and out of tune. But no, when the lead vocalist stopped singing and it was towards the end and we saw the guitar player was doing the vocal lines on her own, I'm sorry, those were the best vocals of the entire song, was when the guitar player was singing by herself. Maybe they ought to think about a role change. Maybe they ought to think about having that guitar player take over lead vocals and maybe have the lead vocalist, maybe have her become the guitar player. Or here's a thought, have the guitar player take over lead vocal work, have the lead vocalist step back and do backing vocals while playing the bass lines. Now there's a thought, because the first thing I noticed when this band started playing was, where's the bass player? Where's the bass player? I don't see one, but I hear it. I hear bass. So that means they're pumping bass through on track. Great, another one of these piecemeal bands. Man, I am seeing more and more of these, and it's really upsetting me because, like I said, it's not hard to find a bass player in your area. It really isn't. All you gotta do, I am dead serious, try it. Try this. Go on Craigslist, go into your local area, and in the search bar, just type the word bassist. B-A-S-S-I-S-T. Don't put looking for or for hire or to join or don't put any of that. Just put the word bassist and click search. Now you're gonna get a whole bunch of returns, but I guarantee you over 60% of the returns is gonna be bassists looking for bands and looking for work. I promise you, you're gonna find them. All you gotta do is look. And you don't even have to pay anything to look. It's free. So go and find a bass player, for God's sakes. And that's not just for this band, that's for all of those piecemeal bands who are thinking, well, we don't need a bass player. We'll just do it with a guitar, vocal, and drums, and we'll split the profits 3 ways. First of all, you ain't gonna see any profits. Good luck with that. The most you might see is maybe $300, and you can split that 3 ways. Have fun with it. No, that's ridiculous. I'm sorry. These piecemeal bands are really upsetting me, and I'm sick and tired of seeing them. The guitar playing, if I'm being honest, it was one of the highlights of the show. It sounded good. It sounded solid. I'm not gonna sit here and say it was amazing, but it got the job done. So one of the highlights. The other highlight, the drumming. The drumming in this was solid. I had no issue with the drumming whatsoever. It had a nice feel. Nice drive, nice push, and the tempo was steady. What more do you want from a drummer, in all seriousness? On the song itself, I was looking at, honestly, I was originally looking at high threes. I'll be honest with you. I was looking at about a 3.8, 3.9. So why am I giving this a 4.2? Despite the fact that it sounded like absolute garbage, it did not sound good at all. I'm bumping it up a couple of notches because God bless the lead vocalist for trying, man. She tried to be a front man. She tried to put on a great live show, and she did all of the steps needed. Stage presence, check. Stage energy, check. Stage interaction, yeah, there was a little bit. There was a little bit between her and the guitar player, so yeah, check. Crowd interaction, we saw a ton, and if you guys know anything about me, you know that's like the most important thing to me. So yeah, check, definitely. Showmanship was there, check, yeah. Production, believe it or not, yes. Between having friends and family holding up those banners. Hey, when you don't have a stage that's big enough to hold the banners, that's exactly what you do. You get friends and family to go up to the front of the stage, face the crowd, and hold those banners up high and proud. The pink smoke, yeah. We saw that too, didn't we? I love the girl up at the front going, oh God, it smells horrible. You're darn right it does. It smells awful. So yeah, I mean, but it was there. The production was there, so I gotta give it to them. So yeah, they did check off all the things I look for in a good live show, and I've always said this on the channel. A live show can help or hurt your score. In this case, it got it out of the high threes into the low fours. So yeah, man, I did take that into account. I absolutely did. So 4.2, that's where we're at. I feel good with that score, and that's where we're gonna stay. So 4.2, final score, I have spoken. Well, that's going to do it for this edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. Hope you all enjoyed the show. Hopefully I was able to entertain you. If I was able to put a smile on your face and brighten your day, then I did my job, and I'm so glad I could do it. If you guys feel like joining the fan base, go ahead and click on that button down there. If you guys want to like the video, go ahead and like the video. If you guys want to ring the bell, go ahead and ring the bell. It honestly doesn't make any difference at all to me, but if you guys feel like doing these things, then by all means, feel free to do so. Well, that's going to do it for tonight, folks. Thank you very much for watching, and as always, this is David Heretic signing off, reminding you to stay fabulous and support each other. Later. Peace.